So talking to someone alone means bashing him in the head with a shovel. Makes sense to me. Hey, here's MC. Hey, gang, and welcome to another Rising MC. So today Oh, you may be wondering why my hair is so short and it's also a very red and yellow base. Well, quick news, I just got a beautiful haircut. Look at this. It's so beautiful and cute. Well, my other hair was getting really old and, it was growing out too long, and so I just wanted to change it up. So, yeah, there you go. Okay, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, right. Today, I just saw the new episode of Helix. And I know what you're thinking. You're not watching Grimm. What the fudge? I thought this was the whole video going to be about. Well, no. I'm not going to see Grimm, and I probably won't see it tomorrow because it is the Super Bowl. And also means I probably won't update a video because Dad says Super Bowl is a time for family. We're all staying up and we're not going to go downstairs or play on computers or do school at all. Which is great, because I don't want to do homework, but I also do want to upload videos. So I'm going to get this one early. So technically, as the time I'm talking, it's still Saturday, as you can see right there. It's Saturday, but I'll also be uploading it on a Sunday because it's 11:56. So technically, it's going to count as a Saturday and Sunday video. Okay, anyway, where was I? Alright, Helix. I don't talk about Helix much because there's not much to talk about. It's a sci-fi show. What do I say? It's a good show, I guess, if you're mentally disturbed. Okay, what I mean by that is it's a lab horror. It is a straight-up lab horror. You got these group of people, scientists are trying to find a cure for these people who have, like, this black ink in their mouth, and they spread it by kissing into another person, and then they turn into these things. They call them vectors. Insert elfin lead pun here. But, like, as the season goes on, there are immortals, there's head explosions, there's it's just a weird show. It's very violent. Like, for example, there's this one scene I remember very clearly. It's a scene where a bunch of scientists are gathered into a lab, and the vectors spit their black ink into the hose line, so it starts raining blood, like the black ink on them. And it's a very disturbing scene, and they play, like, this very upbeat music to it. Like, that's not a very good thing to see in the show. I mean, I guess it's kind of funny if you're that kind of person. Yeah, I don't talk about this show, and really there's a reason for it. I mean, it would have gotten my favorite show of last year if you saw my other video, the things I enjoyed watching in 2014, but, I don't know. But this episode just proves it. I'm probably never gonna watch Helix again. This was a messed up episode. So this is the second season, third episode of the second season, and it's not taking place in a lab anymore because the lab got blown up. Spoilers. And there's a new kind of virus, and it's like, I don't remember the virus. I really don't care either. And our team, there are only 3 people left, and they go to this island, and it's got this crazy cult on it, and they're like, these people getting sick, and we think the cult has something to do with it. And we think more and more of it during this episode. Like, there's one of the characters who gets pummeled, like, beaten up by kids, and they play upbeat music. Ugh, I don't know. And this is funny because I'm mentally disturbed by the show, and this is the person who watched, Elfin Lied. That is a disturbing anime, and I watched it, and I was like, oh, that's okay. But this, I don't know. If it has something to do with kids, then I'm just not okay with it. And I know what you're thinking. Elfin Lied has something to do with kids. Little girls, in fact, with pink hair and horns and, stuff like that. Now, you're right. That's true. But I don't know. I don't know. If there's one thing I don't like in TV shows or movies, it's when the kid or dog dies. I don't know. It just makes me hurt inside. But, what really disturbed me about this episode was the ending, where we got, Hitaki, one of the scientists from the first season. He's still alive somehow, and he finds Julia, who's another scientist. I really should do a review on this show, because there's a lot to talk about, but I'm gonna wait till the whole second season is done. And, I don't know, it just really disturbed me how Hitaki, you can tell he kind of lost it. If anyone's seen the first season, you know what I'm talking about. He lost it, man. And, he kidnaps Juliet, I don't know what I'm saying, Julia, I don't know, Grimm's still going through my head, Julia, made her wear this pink dress, and, this next scene is so disturbing. He takes Julia, and says, say hello to your mother and brother, puts her in front of a table, and you see on one side, you see the mother, yeah, I think it's, one side's the mom, and she has her neck slit, because in the season finale for this first season, one of the bad guys slit the mom's neck, and I don't know how it's not decayed. I guess, I don't know how the body's just like not this rotting thing. I mean, come on, guys, really? And on the other side is the brother, who is Daniel's body, who in the last season got his head blown off, and it was the most shocking death I've seen since Petra's death, and that's saying a lot. And they're both sitting at the table, and Julia just screams bloody murder. I mean, it's something straight out of Texas Chainsaw. I mean, really, think about it. I mean, you got the kind of like the crazy Macabre family. Macabre? I don't remember what the family was called. Who are cannibals. I don't know what Hitaki's gonna do with Julia, and I'm not gonna find out, because I am done with this show. I might just ask my brothers and sisters, since they're gonna be watching it, to fill me in, like, what's going on, but I'm not watching that show anymore. That's just messed up. I'm just gonna stick to Pretty Little Liars. Or, I don't know. Oh, it was just really messed up. Okay. I'm probably not going to do any more of, like, these Helix things unless something really mind-blowing happens that my brother and sister tell me, and then I'll just watch the episode or something. Probably do a Grimm thing, probably not tomorrow, because I have Super Bowl, like I said. And, oh, hey, look, the thing changed. That's cool. Okay, anyway, I've had enough, I'm good. This has been another Rise and MC. Yeesh, that was a crazy episode. Ay, ay, ay. And now, the dishes. Sorry there wasn't anything big this week, but the dishes.